What's up, YouTube? AJ Games here, and today Austin here is holding the camera this time because this deck profile, this is one of my decks. Well, still at the mine at the moment, because this is going to be Austin's deck soon, and this is probably one of my most powerful decks at the moment. And yeah, let's go right into the deck profile. First off, we start with 3 XL. So Eric Shell, because it's basically a trade and all Dark Lords have this one effect. Once per turn, you can pay 1,000 life points to activate effect of a Dark Lord spell trap card in the graveyard. Meaning, if you activate the spell, even though it says once per turn, you're not technically activating, you're only applying the effect. Oh, and the downside to this is that you can only special summon one of the new Dark Lords per turn. Sucks.
But what's the point of having multiple of the same name on field?
Exactly. Unless you're doing a rank build.
Yeah, and that'd be weird. Like you sort of have a rank build, but it's only for like late game if you have to.
3 Superbia, because who would not?
Superbia it's basically the cliche of the deck. Oh, all right, get you engrave, and it's not once per turn. So contact Superbia, get eggshell,
Honestly,
Superbia.
Honestly, he was the main staple before Dark Lords even became a thing.
Oh, yeah, I guess it could have been. Small little engine.
Ukabak. Essentially, he opens up plays by sending a Dark Lord card to the graveyard.
Doesn't matter spell or trap or monster.
Yeah.
But basically, most time, even whenever I try to play a little bit, I drop Superbia, activate Contact, get Superbia, Eggshell, activate Contact again, another Superbia.
Yeah. And in case you have a bad hand, you can either set down an enchantment or rebellion so you can ditch Ukabak since it only has 1,000 defense and 700 attack. Nostin helps you unbrick your hand.
It loves whenever you have a brick hand. It goes, oh yeah, I get to be the savior today.
Yeah. The reason I run 2 is because at times he bricks your hand.
But sometimes he can be the brick.
Yeah. But anyway, personal preference, Asmodeus. Reason why this build runs off of him, other than the Morningstar.
Yeah.
And I also run him because of Christia.
Yeah, Christia, easy target.
Go for 2 Zerato because he's basically a Regeki for the Dark Lords. But he kills himself at the end.
Yeah, but by that point, if you're willing to activate the effect, you might as well have the game.
Yeah. Discatlapoca. If you don't kill your opponent when you activate Zerato's effect, you just ditch him and save Zerato.
Yeah. Which is actually kind of interesting because it's smart to save Zerato because that means, oh, Raigeki? Okay, well, it didn't work. All right, wait till next turn. Oh, another Raigeki.
Yeah. Then we go with the big bad boss Morningstar.
And the argument begins.
Now, the reason why I run Morningstar is the fact that this deck loves going second. Honestly. Alright, imagine your opponent has 4 effect monsters on the field, alright?
Mm-hmm.
You tribute summon him, and essentially, you get 4 extra Dark Lords off of that bitch. Now, I swear to God, somebody in the comments tell me why I should not. I dare you to tell me why I shouldn't and give me a good point.
Here's someone's argument. Why don't you take a couple cards out of the deck and just run a kaiju engine? Bitch, shut the fuck up. Because nobody's got money for kaijus anymore. It's all about...
That and it clunks up the deck.
Yeah.
Anyway.
This is Dark Lords, not Dark Lord kaijus.
Anyway.
So suck a dick.
That's all for Dark Lord monsters.
Yep. Non-Dark Lord monsters.
2 Christia, one of them being a trade-in target.
The other one just making it where you can just drop it with 4 fairies engraved and go, oh, no more special summon for you.
But in some ways it does screw yourself over.
Yeah, but Basically, that's a last resort. Say your opponent out your field, and you're just like, all right, let's drop this on field now.
Next we go Dark Angel, basically hand trap for Dark Lords. Because reason being is the fact that say your opponent attacks your weaker Dark Lords, distribute the Dark Lord that they're attacking and switch the attack to a different one. The different one actually gains attack off the tributed one. So essentially, you're setting your opponent up for defeat.
Get pranked.
Get wrecked, scrub.
Boy, if you don't. Sorry, we're full of memes.
I will show you the way.
Even worse, we saw a friend with Larvae Moth earlier. I tried to get it from him, and he wouldn't give up. I'm like, Larvae Moth!
Anyway, just send it Yugi now. But then Time Lord Ultimate. Well, yeah, it's the Ultimate Time Lord. Now I will hear this in the comments. Why would you run that in the deck?
You have no other Time Lord cards, bish. Let us explain. Don't you pause the video yet. You just listen.
Okay, look. At times, yes, he does break your hand. But if you're going against an opponent that is fucking over all of your monsters, he's the way to go.
Because you got 10 or more monsters in grave. Guess what? Drop him on field. Then you special summon one of those monsters from grave, make their attack 4K, and then after that, their effects are negated. But guess what? You have a 4K beater. And go, no, I hate your ass.
Yeah. And that's it for the monsters. And no Maxi.
Exactly. There's no point in running Maxine here. It's perfect as is.
Yeah. Spells, 3 banishment, search, basically.
I think you run every single Dark Lord spell or trap except for
Descent.
Yeah, Descent. Who the fuck runs Descent?
I'm sorry, I'm not paying half my life points on the risk of my opponent having a monster with level higher or equal to the monsters I want to summon.
Exactly. It's not worth it. It's not worth that at all.
Yeah.
You'd have better luck. You're saying, oh, all right, I'm playing Monarchs, whatever. I'll deal with
But
it.
basically, this is the searcher spell of the deck.
Yeah.
Then we got 3 contact, Monster Reborn.
It's the Monster Reborn of the deck, except the only little staple of it, you have to freaking put it in defense. But, oh well, that works with Eggshell. Eggshell is 29 defense.
Yeah.
Lord
Darkness, no brainer.
Hang on. How many? There's only, out of the monsters, only one non-dark target.
Actually, 3.
3? Oh yeah, 3. But still, chances of you not having a dark monster in your hand,
Very low.
like it's extremely low. It's like playing Desires in a deck that runs 3 copies of every card. People are gonna play, but guess what? Chances of you banishing all 3 copies are extremely fucking low.
Also, look out for that Metaphys deck profile soon.
Yeah, I'll get that up there. Trust me, I'm going to be adding some stuff to the end of this video. I just have to do it from a computer later, but it will be done. I'll add annotations and shit, make it interesting. That way I can just lead y'all to the next deck profiles and shit.
Yeah. Anyway.
Alright.
Trade-in. Reasons earlier said in the video. Also, you have plenty of trade-in targets.
Level 8, send Asmodeus. Asmodeus kick. Guess what? Draw 2 cards.
Now, I know I'm going to get yelled at this.
No, nobody needs to yell at you about that. No, if people yell at you, I will delete the comment myself.
I'm sorry, but if you yell at me for not having 3 of these, if I swear to God, see a comment about not running 3 of these, so help me, I will hunt you down.
And I will delete the comment first, though.
Yeah, because I used to run 3 of these, but I dropped 1 for this one. Okay?
Because, yeah, sure, you can special summon off that, but you special summon off that? Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. That's it for the spells.
We move to the traps. Don't worry, we don't run trust issues in this deck.
Rebellion. Well, okay, maybe 1 trust issue.
Yeah, but I'm saying...
Okay, several.
Yes. I was like, but not the trust issue I speak of, which is just a plain old mirror force.
Okay, Dark Lord Rebellion basically send the Dark Lord from your hand or field to the graveyard and destroy a card.
Yeah, which is pretty basic, pretty simple.
Which, best thing about this, does not target.
Yep, non-targeting removal.
Then, 2 enchantment.
Just in case your opponent runs that Zark and you go, yeet!
Yeah. Just
Sa-
like mine.
Yeah. Sadly, I haven't faced that part yet, but we haven't really dueled Dark Lords versus Zark, but we will
Yeah.
soon. We will soon.
Yeah.
Hell, we might even record it because that's going to be a hella good match.
Probably.
Yeah, considering Zark no longer breaks. So happy. Sorry.
And 2 full force fires. I know I will hear this. Why is it in your side deck?
Bitch, if you don't shut the fuck up.
I will say this once. And only once. It's a counter to the fucking hand traps.
Dun, dun, dun.
Now, I don't want to hear a goddamn word about this. And also, it countered his Monarchs heavily.
Because it hits our Erebus hard. And quick.
Everything.
Yeah, it hits everything, doesn't it? That's how that. Alright,
Anyway.
next.
That's all for the traps.
Alright, and we have one little section left that y'all are going to argue about, but shut the fuck up, please.
This is just toolbox, really.
Just in case. That also leaves your
Divine
opponent wondering.
Felgrand. Yep. Divine Felgrand. And taking on Cypher, Full Armor, Dark Matter. Now, I know these I know I won't get any yelled about. I will get a question about this one though.
I even question it myself, and I'm one of your best friends.
The reason why I run Dark Matter in this is because for you, it's an option to send 3. But for your opponent, they have to.
Well then.
Yeah.
I'm saying though, it's just... I've only seen it ever be used in dragon decks. Because you can send 3 dragons, especially Felgrins, and then guess what? Send Archbrave, send a Felgrin, and then send Pell. Like a fucking... anything else. Any other fucking dragon type. Probably even Decoy. And guess what? You get Felgrin on field, Felgrin banishes one, and then you also have a 4K beater that they have to deal with. But in Dark Lords, it makes 0 sense to me. I'm sorry.
But yeah, 1 for the beater, and 2 to banish your opponent's shit. And that's it for the deck profile. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe to the video. Please support AJ Games and try to share this with your friends and family. And tell them to like and subscribe. And we will see you in the next video.
Signing
Peace.
out.